Well, a bumper crowd would have showed up at the 2018 Tobago Jazz Experience International Music Night held at Pigeon Point on Sunday. Many came out to see and hear acts like Neo, Fantasia, and Anthony Hamilton, who left patrons wanting more. Joining us from Tobago, we have Mr. George Leacock, who will be providing us with a recap of the events. Welcome. Good morning, Mr. Leacock.
Well, good morning to you and good morning to all your viewers all over Trinidad and Tobago and wherever people may be looking.
Well, so far we've heard only good things coming out of that international music experience. What is your report so far?
Well, let me see. I'm certain that we didn't do everything right, and there may be some persons out there that didn't have the best experience. When you're talking about crowds of that size, I know there are people who maybe had challenges getting out of Speyside, and maybe some of the, directions were not as clear as they should have been. But all in all, with the window with which we are operating and the budget in which we are operating, we did very well. Remember that when we spoke earlier, I told you about hitting a few things. Ensuring that we didn't disappoint the people who always come, ensuring that we put a shot in the arm to the tourism industry in Tobago, and ensuring that we held our place in the calendar. I think the Tobago House of Assembly, and in particular with the input of the Chief Secretary, made the best call that it would be a better thing to go ahead with the festival and try to maybe, clean up some of the challenges that happened the year before in preparation for the festival going forward, than stopping and trying to restart next year. So we got it done, and enough props goes out to everybody, our internal staff, our vendors, our providers, and everybody else who really went above and beyond to get it done in the short time. We said earlier that we knew that we took on a task that was going to be difficult in the short time. So it being in the short time, we provide that as an excuse for nothing. We knew what it was going in. But I think narrowing it down to the key components of having high quality performers on stage is what made the event successful, and we certainly have all the material, including the video footage and everything else, that would put us in the best possible position to set up, market, and present 2019 and beyond.
Great. Now, are you generally pleased with the outcome?
Certainly very pleased with the outcome. Being in the kitchen and seeing some of the backstage challenges and all of that, there are certain things that we need to do differently. But the overall presentation, the overall quality of experience, we've had reports regarding the shuttle, which was certainly a challenge in the past. The shuttle ran smoothly, and of course was augmented by the steel band and music truck jump up to come out. So those people we took some pressure off the shuttle system by having some people jump up to come out. Only being too late in the game that in fact some of those people stayed around the truck till 4:30 in the morning, partying at the end of the trip rather than going to their cars. I want to point out to all those persons that was not sanctioned by the Festival Commission, and any trouble they get themselves into doing that, they are on their own.
Great. Would you be able to highlight any sort of technical challenges when it comes to the stage lighting, etc.?
Well, the major challenge that took place was with the artists who came into Trinidad. Some of the performers, one or two band members, and so on. One performer and one or two band members came into Trinidad on Sunday, and were grounded in Trinidad due to bushfires in the vicinity of the Piaco Airport. That caused some delay for them getting to Tobago, and the best thing we could have done on the day to treat with the delays was to change the order of the show. Anthony Hamilton should have performed first, Fantasia second, and then Neo should have closed first at 11:45. With the delays, Fantasia graciously agreed to perform first, and Anthony as well really, really wanted to perform, and he said, okay, he will go after Neo. If you look at the three acts, you would realize that if you're having a concert, Anthony Hamilton with his sultry melodies and all of that would have been the right start off. Then Fantasia and then Neo with his particularly active dancing kind of things would have closed. So that didn't happen, but it didn't prevent all of the artists from standing out on their own. But in doing that, the way that the stage was set up with the back line for each performer set up to come out from behind the stage in a particular order, operating this small space, you had to shift everything around and bring, what was going to be second first and what was going to be first. You had to take it down to last and all of that. And I suppose maybe one or two wires might have gotten crossed for a little bit, but we got past that, and it was showtime, and it wasn't over till everybody sang.
And in terms of the turnout, would you say it was more of an international crowd, local crowd? How would you describe it?
Say again? No, but remember, I don't know if I'm speaking the same person I spoke to on here. Remember that when we decided to go with this festival with a short window, we concentrated our marketing efforts on Trinidad.
Yes.
And it's thank you, Trinidad. Trinidad showed up. Of course, going forward, even in selecting the cast going forward, it's an international night, an international presentation, and our objective, of course, is to support the tourism industry, and we will be doing that. But let me remind you that people traveling from Trinidad and staying in accommodation and all of that are tourists just like anybody else.
Great. And I know you mentioned that you all were able to improve on any shortcomings or challenges that you would have faced in past experiences. And so I'd like to ask you, what are your closing comments and what can we expect in the future?
Well, my closing comments are thank you to everybody who came, everybody who supported, everybody who presented, and all of that. There are some people who did not have a great experience. And I will need, we need to reach out to them and to ensure that clearly that was not the intent at any level. Looking forward, we want to be able to, at least by the time of the major international trade shows in August and November, that we have at least our headliners for 2019, so people can go ahead and make their plans without any of the fears or issues that we may have had in the past. And then, of course, we have an opportunity to very carefully examine every element of execution. We're looking forward to, if you want to call it near perfect, maybe with just the Persian floor presentation for 2019.
Great. Always a pleasure chatting with you, Mr. Leacock. Thank you so much for taking the time.